Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sajal Gupta, consultant cardiologist, Dharamshila Narayana Super Speciality Hospital, Delhi. Today I'm going to discuss about hypertension. Hypertension or high blood pressure. It is a very common disease in the community. According to data, 33% people in urban area and 27% in rural area they are affected. So you can understand the magnitude of disease. And the disease has so variable presentation, it is dramatic in a way. Many people they don't have symptoms while they have blood pressure, and some people they do present for the first time with a heart emergency or a brain emergency, and they found to have hypertension. Occasionally people they started having mild headache or having some nosebleeds, and then they can be diagnosed with hypertension. So we should understand what is the kind of disease and how we can prevent or treat it. Hypertension or high blood pressure is basically categorized into two types. One is essential hypertension. So, essential is like a primary hypertension. We say when we don't find any cause leading to hypertension and it becomes a disease. It is seen in 90 to 95% of cases, so we label it as essential hypertension. Secondary hypertension is another variety. We say when it occurs due to some other disease. For example, if the person has a thyroid issue or a kidney disease, or is taking some drugs like steroids, or is using illegal drugs like cocaine or amphetamine, all these things can lead to hypertension. But most of the cases they are essential hypertension. The disease actually can complicate in a way that it usually affects a system like heart. So all those are hypertensive, they are risk of heart attack, they can develop heart failure. It affects brain, so person can develop a stroke or a transient ischemic attack. Even hypertensive patients they have more probability for dementia, which is a memory loss related to old age as well. It affects the kidney, so hypertensive patient may land up into a chronic kidney disease. It can affect the blood vessels of eyes, so it can lead to the torn vessels in the eyes. And even hypertensive patients are overall risk of a metabolic syndrome. So we can see the disease affects multiple systems of the body, so we should understand what are the risk factors. Because when we can't say the causative factor of a disease, we need to focus on risk factor because this is more of a lifestyle related disease. So those person with an advanced age, or males, or person with obesity, person doing smoking, tobacco use, they are doing less physical activity, person with the kidney disease, they are more prone to have hypertension. So when they develop hypertension, the diagnosis can be done either two ways. Seen commonly is when the people go for a screening checkup or a cardiac screening or for a community-based screening and they found to be hypertensive. Second is the time of disease when the person present for the first time as an emergency and then found to have hypertension. So in that case, a complete workup should be started. Person should be screened whatever the effects of occur on multiple system of the body. So it should be a cardiac screening, a blood test related to a kidney screening, and some other tests are done. The disease itself is a benign condition if treated timely, but otherwise it can lead to multiple problems. So we should understand how we diagnose and how we treat it. The diagnosis is quite simple. You take a blood pressure recording, but the recommendation is that it should be in a doctor's office chamber. 2 or more readings should be taken, at least in both arms. They can be taken on multiple occasions to label a patient as hypertension. Because sometimes people are worried with the doctor or they might having some stress, anxiety as well. They might be wrongly labeled as hypertensive. So multiple readings, even multiple days should be taken. The blood pressure cuff should be of appropriate size. If required in a newly hypertensive patient, we can use a 24-hour ambulatory blood pressure. So once we are diagnosed with hypertension, medicines are very common, easily available, they are very effective nowadays. If person start taking regularly, it usually prevents complication in the long term. Ideally, a blood pressure should be 120 by 80. The upper one is systolic and the lower one is diastolic. Some guidelines, American guidelines say that more than 130 by 80 can be labeled as hypertension, while the European guidelines say it is more than 140 by 90 to be labeled as hypertension. So we should try to keep our blood pressure in control. Once you are diagnosed with the hypertension, if required, take medication. But very important thing is to take lifestyle measurement, including the reduction of salt intake, reduce your weight, Regular walk of at least 30 to 45 minutes a day. Reduce cholesterol level. If you are doing smoking, it should be absolute quitted. And stress in our day-to-day life, which is a very common factor nowadays, it should be absolutely reduced. After these regular precautions, make sure to take your medications and regular follow-up with a doctor. For general recommendation in community, it is said that if a person is more than 18 years or 20 years, everybody should get their blood pressure checked in every 2 years. If you have a high family history of blood pressure or a family history of heart disease, or you are 40 years or above, it should be taken once in a year. So the disease is easy to diagnose and easy to treat. If done on time, then you can prevent from complications. Thank you.